Someone insults you, you want to respond. Someone doubts you, you want to prove them wrong. Someone challenges you, you feel like you have to fight back. It feels like strength. But more than 2,500 years ago, Sun Tzu taught almost the opposite. The greatest strategist isn't the person who wins the most battles. It's the person who understands which battles should never be fought in the first place. Sun Tzu wrote The Art of War during an age when choosing the wrong battle could destroy an entire army. Every confrontation had a cost. Soldiers, food, time, energy, morale. Even victory could leave an army weaker than it was before. And that's where one of Sun Tzu's most important lessons begins. Winning isn't enough. The victory has to be worth the cost. Think about how often we forget this in our own lives. We argue with someone who is never going to change their mind. We spend hours worrying about what someone thinks of us. We respond to criticism from people we don't even respect. We compete because someone else is competing. We allow one rude comment to occupy our mind for the rest of the day. We win arguments and lose relationships. We prove a point and destroy our peace. We fight battles that have absolutely nothing to do with the life we're trying to build. Sun Tzu would ask a simple question. What are you actually trying to accomplish? Because once you know the answer, many battles become irrelevant. Imagine you're walking toward a mountain. You know exactly where you're going. Along the road, someone shouts at you. Do you stop walking? Do you turn around? Do you spend the next hour convincing them you're headed in the right direction? Or do you keep moving? Most of us understand the answer when it's put that simply. But in real life, we stop constantly. We defend ourselves, explain ourselves, compare ourselves, prove ourselves. And every time we do, we surrender something valuable, our attention. Sun Tzu understood that resources are limited. And today, your most valuable resource may not be money. It may be attention. You only have so much of it. Every pointless argument gets some. Every grudge gets some. Every person you're trying to impress gets some. Every criticism you replay in your head gets some. And whatever receives your attention receives a piece of your life. This doesn't mean you should avoid every conflict. Sun Tzu wasn't teaching cowardice. He was teaching selection. There are battles worth fighting, protecting your family, defending your principles, standing up when something truly matters, pursuing an important goal despite resistance. Those battles may require courage, but courage becomes far more powerful when you haven't wasted it on everything else. Imagine two warriors. The first draws his sword every time he feels disrespected. Every insult becomes a duel. Every disagreement becomes a challenge. Eventually, even if he keeps winning, he becomes exhausted. The second warrior watches. He listens. He lets small provocations pass. He doesn't need everyone to know how strong he is. But when something truly important appears, he is ready. Which warrior is stronger? The one constantly proving his strength, or the one who doesn't need to? This principle becomes especially important when dealing with other people. Not every person deserves an explanation. Not every accusation deserves a defense. Not every criticism deserves a response. Sometimes silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. Sometimes walking away isn't surrender. It's refusing to pay the price of a meaningless victory. This is difficult because the ego hates unanswered challenges. The ego wants the last word. It wants recognition. It wants people to admit we were right. But ask yourself, how many arguments have you won that actually improved your life? How many hours have you spent thinking about someone who probably wasn't thinking about you? How much energy have you spent trying to change opinions that didn't matter? There is a hidden cost to all of it. While you're fighting the wrong battle, you're not fighting the right one. Maybe your real battle is improving your health. Maybe it's building your career. Maybe it's becoming a better parent. Maybe it's creating something meaningful. Maybe it's fixing your finances. Maybe it's mastering your own mind. Whatever it is, it deserves your energy more than another pointless argument. Sun Tzu believed the highest form of victory was accomplishing the objective without unnecessary fighting. That's an incredibly powerful way to live. Before entering a conflict, ask yourself 3 questions. What do I gain if I win? What will this cost me? And does this move me closer to the life I'm trying to build? If the answer to the last question is no, maybe you don't need to fight. Let them misunderstand you. Let someone else have the last word. Let the insult pass. Let them think they won. Then take that energy and put it somewhere that matters. Train, build, learn, save, create. Spend time with the people you love. Move another step toward your mountain. Because the goal was never to win every battle along the road. The goal was to reach the destination, and perhaps that is one of the deepest lessons Sun Tzu left behind. A weak person may feel compelled to respond to every challenge. A strong person can choose. And a wise person understands that sometimes the battle you refuse to fight is the battle you truly win.